Hey guys, welcome back to Custom Builds. Today we are gonna build an ITX PC. So this PC is basically based on a Ryzen 5 3400G and an NZXT H510i cabinet. So the build turned out to be pretty good and it's very compact. So I'll go through the parts. For the processor we are using Ryzen 5 3400G. It has 4 core and 8 threads and it has Vega 11 integrated graphics which is capable of beating even GT 1030, the entry level graphics card from Nvidia. And when it comes to the CPU also, it's very good. It's clocked up to 4 gigahertz. When it comes to the motherboard, we are using MSI's B550 iGaming Edge Wi-Fi Max motherboard. This motherboard is an ITX board which has Wi-Fi, and it's a pretty decent board if you're into building an ITX PC, and the power delivery of the board is also very good. For the RAM, we are using a single channel 16 GB 3200 MHz CL16 RAM. For the SSD, we are gonna use XPG S5 512 GB M.2 NVMe SSD. It's a pretty good decent SSD for as a boot drive. For the cabinet, we are using NZXT. For the cabinet, we are using NZXT H510i cabinet. It's a decent cabinet when it comes to build quality, and it has USB Type C as well. And the front mic port is combo, so you don't have to buy a dongle for splitting your mic. And it's black and white, and it looks very cute. It has two included fans. For the power supply, we are using the NZXT's C650 80 plus gold certified fully modeled power supply. This is a decent power supply which has like 5 years of warranty, and it's fully modular. And we'll be only using two cables for now, which is 24.8x. And so when it comes to the assembling the cabinet and the power supply. So after the power supply fits into the cabinet, we're gonna go with the motherboard. For installation processor, we're gonna remove that included brackets, and we're gonna slowly place our processor inside the motherboard socket. After that, we're gonna put the included breath stealth cooler on top of the CPU. The thermal paste is already included, so we'll not need a thermal paste. We'll have to tighten it diagonally. After that, we're gonna install RAM and the SSD. The motherboard is ready to go. After installation, we have to also put the fan header. We're gonna put a dual channel RAM. For now, we'll stick with 16 GB RAM, and XPG S5 512 GB SSD has been installed here. We also have hard drives, but the hard drives are used, so it's not necessary. For installing motherboard, what I recommend is first to put that 8-pin EPS connector. Then we're gonna place the motherboard inside the cabinet, and IO shield is already pre-attached to the board, so there is no need for attaching any separate IO shield. So we're gonna attach all the necessary cables, which are front panel cables and USB cables. PC is assembled. Now we're gonna install operating system and softwares which are necessary. We'll also play games for testing all these things. So PC is done. We're gonna run temperature profiling. So in Cinebench R20, the max temperature reached up to like 70 degrees Celsius. Under full load condition, the processor was holding around 70 watts. After updating and installing all the softwares and stuff, we're gonna play with games. The PC is assembled. So if you need the PC, if you need any computer or computer related items, you can contact us at 97399 and the PC was built successfully. Do subscribe if you like the content. Signing out, this is Kiran. Bye.